hope you're having a great day today. Today is, what is today? It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. Mine is going much better. I feel like yesterday was busy. Monday was tired, remember? Like I didn't sleep very good. Well, then I feel like I slept really good all night, but then Tuesday came and I had a lot to do. It's like we went down and did that discount store shopping, which everything is still sitting on my counter. Have not put that away yet. And then I came back and I had to do my run into church. And then I came back and I had to do a few things for our community meeting. And then I wanted to get my groceries ordered. Well, actually I wanted to plan out a menu for the month real quick. And my mind was like, you know, like when you just can't think and you're like, I mean, I had a list from last time. So I kind of wrote down a few things that we loved out of that, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to have a ton of freezer meals. Like I want to do some that are easy to put together just because we have the holidays and all that. So I don't want to stock that full of like tons of like just freezer meals and that's it. So I was like, I ask every child that is the best way to get like who likes what do we like to eat. I remember when I had a lot of little ones and I'd go to the park with my kids. One of the things I would ask every single mom is, what's for dinner tonight? Or supper, they call it supper here. What's for supper tonight? What do you have? What'd you have yesterday? What are you having tomorrow? To get ideas, because sometimes we get into this like, I don't even know what to make. Like, do you ever get that way? Like where you're just like, I don't even know. And like you forget basic things like tacos or something simple like, I don't even know. Spaghetti and meatballs, that's on my list. So we're just doing something. So I went to every child. I started making my list and I was like, all right, and I asked Jane, I'm like, what do you want? Give me some meals. And then I went to Brooklyn to go. And so I went to every child and got some ideas, wrote things down. So we are just like simple. So I'll go through this when we do our freezer meal making day. A lot of you suggested telling you guys what the meals were and then you guys can get your stuff and we can make it together. But I don't think it would work in the time frame the way I film and what I do. So I wasn't able to do that. Maybe a little bit, maybe in the future as things get a little bit easier. But I planned out simple, easy meals this month. Very simple. I've got some breakfast I'm gonna freeze, but I'm not gonna freeze all the breakfast. I did the same thing for lunch, not all of it. Keeping things like at an easier way this month. And then after that was done, I got on, this was getting close to like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I got out my monthly menu or monthly grocery list here, things that I order. So I thought I'm gonna sit here and order all my groceries because our Walmart you get like 2 days in advance. I want to pick all this up on Thursday because that's when I can do it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do. So I'm on my Walmart app and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was going through it and then it would click and then like everything would delete in my cart and I was like, ugh. So I was having issues with the Walmart app. Very frustrating. So that took me like an hour and then it all just deleted and I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, kids like, just go to bed, Mom. I'm like, no. So I put the kids in bed because they were going to bed and it was like a little bit after 9. I'm like, I'm gonna sit here. So I went on my laptop. The laptop does not crash. So word of the wise, if you have a ton of things, because you know when it crashes, then you're like, literally I went through my pantry, looked at my freezers, saw, and I wasn't like just sticking to my list. I was going through and thinking everything I needed and also looking at my menu and kind of going through the things I need to buy. So, you know, it wasn't like I just wrote everything down. I had it like all up here. So then I just logged onto the laptop. The laptop does a much better job. I watched the Moss family. She sat there at her computer. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't even think to do it on my computer and order from your computer. Nothing will go away. So that helped out. So I sat and then it worked out because I did order, like at my app, I was ordering things like for baking and stuff like that. I didn't order all that and that saved me a lot of extra money. So I just got what I needed for my meals. So I sat and ordered everything that I thought I could think of. I know, and I'm like, oh my goodness, we're gonna do like a eat out of your pantry after Christmas and freezers because I know I got a lot of extra stuff and I'm just like, it was like buying. I haven't set a budget just yet based on when everybody's gone. We try to, but I'm getting extra because it's the holidays, things like that. So we'll get there. After Jan, I'm thinking like the new year case, stick real rigid to things. But for now, it was just like, oh my goodness. And then I ordered from Sam's Club as well. And I got extra things like water bottles because we used up a lot of our water bottles when the power was out and just extras because I had to kind of catch up on things. So all that to say, and then I went to bed and there was like a few things I forgot or like Sam's Club did not have. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. So I woke up today, like they didn't have dishwashing crystals or dishwashing pods, which I always get there. So I had to order that. They didn't have mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables. They didn't have bananas. I'm like, what? So I had to order those on Walmart. So I spent a little bit more because I got like toilet paper. They had a huge box of 80 roll toilet paper for, I think it was $50 because they gave you $10 off. I was ordering mine from Amazon before the pandemic, and then everything, you know, you couldn't buy it at all for really cheap. So that was a good deal, I thought, because I did order one from Walmart and they're gonna ship it, but it's like whatever, 16 rolls. It's small. It's small. So I usually go into Sam's Club and get like that big box of Palm toilet paper because, you know, we have a lot of toilet paper. Well, they didn't even have that on their app. And so I'm like, okay, so then, but they would ship that to you, the 80 rolls. You know, you read the reviews, they're like, this is gas station toilet paper. I'm like, exactly. So I got that coming. So I'm excited because toilet paper, I used to buy just once every 3 months. So much easier because every time you go, you got to get 50 things. And if I have to, I will, but there's just a lot of us using toilet paper. So I was glad to find that. So it was good. And I stocked up on vitamins and vitamin C a little bit more because sometimes it's harder to find through the winter months. And so some things were a little bit more, but when you see the groceries that come, that'll be, it's kind of filling up my pantry a little bit, filling up my supplies a little bit, just because I was out and I'm like, okay, this will be a little bit more of a stock up month. And so it was good. But meanwhile, that took a long time. I didn't get to bed till 10. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Greg texted me. He's like, I know you're sleeping. I'm like, I'm not sleeping. I'm just getting in bed because he was working late because he had the kids last night over there. And he's like, honey, you're supposed to rest. I'm like, I know. I'm finally falling to bed. So I went to bed. Fell right asleep, thank goodness. And then woke up this morning about 5:30 and I was like, okay, here I am, set up my computer and planned out. I have to get, we're doing a Christmas party for the kids at church, and so I just, after talking to our children's pastor on some things, I wanted to finalize a few things, get a few things together, because you gotta do things differently because of everything that's going on in the world. And so we usually do cookie decorating and all these fun things, so I just had to make it where it was safe for us to do. And so a little bit of planning, I like that, something I love to do. That's why I do that job, because I enjoy doing that, my position. So got that done, did some emails, got my list. Where's my list? Got my little list from my little mom swap here of what I need to do. I've marked off 4 things already. Yes. And then I'm like, okay, I need to get up and get moving. So I came out here and I'm like, okay, what am I doing? Today is going to be a deep cleaning day. Once a month, not once a month, every week I do different areas in my home. I think should I show you? Let me go show you. Let me take you over here. All right, this is my mini cleaning schedule. You can do way more elaborate, but we just know how to do it because we've been doing it for a long time. Each week we focus on different bedding and different deep cleaning focus. So this week I have my room, my bath, and the boys' room, but I'm also gonna do the girls' room, or actually have the girls do their room, because Jaden doesn't have to work today, which is good. Usually she works. So I'm thinking it's gonna be rainy. We're all gonna be home. Let's do a good deep clean of our rooms. And by deep clean, they were like, there's a spider in here and a bug under my bed. And we spray, we do things, but I'm like, today's gonna be a day to get everything out of the room, everything. Take it all out and get cleaning under the bed, because usually they kind of clean around. I'm talking take it all out from under the bed, get the vacuum way in the corner. Same thing in the boys' room, because we do the vacuum, but I want to do it in the little corners everywhere, do a good wipe of everything. Go through things. If there's anything to weed out, weed it out. Look through their clothes, do a good job on that. Same thing in my room. I've got some organizing. I've got those little bins that I used over here for my bathroom. Go through and do a good cleaning. We'll do another good cleaning after Christmas, but do this before in hopes that next week life will be a little less crazy and we can do like the Christmas tree up. Even in just there, they got Christmas trees for their room. I would never buy Christmas trees for their room, but we have one out here and it's a little more of a, I'm gonna say, standard Christmas tree. Nice, like nobody touched Christmas tree. Does that make sense? And then we had the kids' ornaments downstairs where we just threw every ornament on the Christmas tree, like whatever they want to put on there. But I'm not going to put one downstairs this year, and so then I thought, why don't we put them in their bedrooms? They can have they would love that. So, because I was like, let me put this on the tree, let me put this on the tree, and even though I'm talking about parents, and so I'm going to let them decorate their own tree. I don't even care what it looks like in the room. They can put army guys on it, they can put paper chains, they can put whatever they want, because it's going to be their tree. So we have one that was downstairs. I think we're gonna put that in the girls' room because it's a little bit bigger. It might be too big, we'll see. And then we found one at Goodwill for like $8 or $16. I had a video, real cheap, for the boys' room, and it's gonna be great. That'll be perfect for them. Everybody be happy. Who doesn't love a Christmas tree in their room? right? I've never had one. So that maybe can happen next week, even if we just get that in their room to start the festivities of Christmas for them. So I'm thinking if we do a good deep clean, kind of go through, wipe things down. That's my main goal today. So we plan on being home all day. So my goal is that. I've got a mattress Lauren's bed, because she doesn't have her, she took her bedding and took it with her for her home. And so we have an empty mattress bed. So I've got a new mattress to put in there. So their beds will be complete. And I gotta put all these groceries away. I'm looking at everything else. Basically deep clean today. So I'll probably just show a little vague shots of me cleaning. I have stuff to pick up, stuff to put away. I'll probably show little shots of what I'm doing. Quick wipe in the bathroom, you know, the floors, the little daily cleanup that we have. And then we'll get to the deep cleaning stuff. Are you guys ready for our day? Breathe. I'm ready for our day. So let me put earbud in because we're gonna get moving. I'll talk to you more today, I promise. I'm not as tired as I was. And I'm gonna start organizing my food and get things all rolling for a good day in our life. You're looking, I'm looking at everything, okay? I think that's it. All right, let's get going with our day. Let's go. All right, so I've been doing a little bit more when I have not had you around. Sometimes it's easier getting things done. So I've got my pantry good for now. I have a whole lot more stuff coming from Walmart and Sam's Club. So a lot of empty space, but I put do not eat for church. I'm watching. So all of this has been kind of organized. These, I don't know if we're gonna eat these or I put them there. I just took them out of a basket. Use them for like little potpourri things that you can put, like a pit on the stove. You get oranges, this, and cinnamon sticks. I might, we'll see how time I have. So this is good. I've washed all my dishes here. This is picked up here. I put all my, I'm gonna shut this plug off back here to save some electricity. I just heat up some sausage and applesauce. There is French toast. Made a list. There's my vacuum supplies. I cleaned up the table. Everything's off the floor. This stuff the girls are gonna go put away for me. Got this picked up in here. I'm gonna run the vacuum in here. This is gonna go down to the garage. That's extra water. These are water. I'm gonna have Evan take those down to the garage. This is good for now. This is kind of like our extra household kitchen stuff. I store up here because it's not a whole lot of room in my kitchen. This is all extra food. So I figured if anything is like ketchup there, like literally I have that ketchup was supposed to be on sale. It was not, so I ended up buying a lot of extra ketchup, but it's okay. So this is the extras. All this stuff is in the other cupboard except like the Rice Krispies. That's extra juice box. But everything else you can find over there, except my secret stash over there. Chips extra. So I'm just gonna, these are actually for church. This is kind of like where I'm gonna keep everything for now. I do have my Sam's Club and Walmart order. A lot of it will go in here too, and in my pantry. So I've kind of like not stuffed everything full because I know there's more things coming. And I even have up here, good morning, Jensen. I organized this a little bit and left it mostly empty because there's more stuff coming. So this is good for now. I'm getting the house picked up so I can run the vacuums out here in the main area, work my way down the hallway, and then get some laundry thrown in. Kids are eating, and then we're gonna work on our bedrooms today. So most of this part is finished. All right, in my bedroom now. I looked outside. Let's see what my room looks like. It's just a dreary, rainy day. It's one of those days where, do you turn the heat on? Do you turn the air on? Do you open your windows? What do you do? So I have to turn my air conditioner back on. It's showing 75 degrees in the house. So thinking the mugginess with the rain. Oh, it's been a rainy year. Next year, my videos probably will not complain about rain, but this year it's awful lot of rain. So I'm gonna try to do my room real quick. Kids are kind of doing their thing, waking up doing their thing. Like I said, I'm okay with this. Weird, this what, like outside, like, can you even tell? I don't even know if it'll show up. That's showing rain, people, all day. No chance of niceness. So I figured if I can come in my room, go through my room real quick, wipe everything down, do a real quick wipe of everything, have somebody come in and do like the vacuum of the floor, that kind of stuff, go through my drawers, kind of clean out real quick, get this room done, then I'll be able to help the little boys because I'll need some help. The girls would be good to help the girls downstairs. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna make my bed first. I have to wash my bedding. Not going to because I just did like last week. So do a real quick wipe, clean up those sky blankets, which aren't too bad, dust everything down, and just do a good kind of go through, weed my working a clock pattern around your room to get it all done. Jensen just came and got my lamp because he didn't have one, his broke. So I just put these up here. This doesn't even match. This is just kind of whatever. We're the only one that sees our room, and of course all of you, but this is just for now. Where I'm taking all my candles out. I'm gonna pour those in the garage because we have all battery operated ones in here. That's good for when power's out. If we wanna light some, I'll just have somebody go in the garage and pick them up to bring up. So this is done. All right, so I'm moving around my room. I got laundry going up there, it's probably loud. I am just wiping the walls because you can wash them, but we don't really touch our walls in our room. If this was a kid room, oh, don't shut my music up. If this was a kid room, oh, it'd be wiped, which I probably will do. I'll get my room done first. We don't touch our walls. My husband and I don't touch our walls and climb up the wall. No, we don't. So I'm just wiping to get all the dust up. Cleaned out the nightstands. There's not a whole lot in there, which is good. So I got a few tools, you know, because husbands put their stuff in there. So I've got piles. I just took pictures, of course. Always ask your husband before you throw away. Learn from my mistakes. Don't throw anything of your husband's away until you ask him. Because he'll go, where's that at? So got that all cleaned up, moving this way. I put the candles over here. I'm gonna get, there's another tall one, we used it up. It's in my, I'll have to get an extra one, stick it out here. So I'll keep the burning ones up here because we do burn candles. Probably up here versus over there where they can touch everything. But I am lighting a candle. I feel like I'm going back to buying some candles, people. I don't know. The Glade plugins are great, but I love a candle. Just something about a candle. So I'm gonna keep moving. I'm almost around to the other side, and that's it for, well, this part. And then we'll run the vacuum on the floor, and it gets the floor pretty good, so I'm not too worried about it. Might have someone come along with the vacuum and do under the cracks because we never put molding on the bottom yet. One day, I'm not worried. It's been a while, but it's okay to suck up all the dirt around the corners. So. A really dark piece of furniture in here. I know, it just holds our internet and it holds my, I'm gonna put my printer up here. I just had to have something to hide the hole from the TV because this is where I had my dresser, but I did move it. So I don't know, maybe I'll fix this. We might paint this lighter one day. Not too worried, but maybe one day. All right, I've already cleaned out this before. I'm just gonna go through real quick. This is a storage. It doesn't even hold my clothes. It holds school books, papers, tax receipts, all the stuff I need to do. So I'm just gonna go through it real quick. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit away. I have a lot of this stuff ordered. So you're probably gonna see me coming in here and adding to it. I actually got my Walmart order right today, but I'm gonna worry just about kind of clean up, straightening it. See what I got in here. I know we have a lot of toilet paper coming, so that will go on the floor with the Kleenexes down here. So I'm just gonna do this little quick organize. I'll put away more later. Now, since we don't have a lot of Q-tips and like little face pads, I'm gonna switch because I know I got more toothpaste coming into this one and put the other ones in here. Yeah, we got a lot of toothpaste. Toothpaste, we go through a lot of toothpaste, which is not weird. I guess it's a good thing they're brushing their teeth, right? We don't have too much in there, so that's good. All right. This is all old, I'm gonna throw it away. I was doing my nails. Mine are so thin, so I have to wait till they kind of grow a little bit. Then I'll worry about getting done. So all these extra candles, I'll put them down in the garage. Because I bought Lauren's off her from her wedding to use, so I'm not gonna even use these anymore. Didn't even use them. I always forget to put this in my toilet. This is the septic tank treatment. I forget about how you do it. It's like, I'm sure it's got yeast and sawdust. I'm gonna put 2 in my toilet. There's literally 2 light bulbs in here. Not enough to keep that box. I have to get my toilet shelf to put all the toilet paper. It's a weird shelf, so I put toilet paper over there just to get out of the way. We'll let somebody else do that. I thought I had another candle. I guess I'll just put this in my bedroom. I'll be right back. And then I'll store this lighter downstairs with the rest, so they're down there. Alright, didn't even know I had these way down here. I might even put the, oh, this is my refrigerator. I do like to see these. I'll put this over here. Let me see if I can ornament this a little bit better. Remember when light bulbs, you have to buy them like every month? I remember putting that on my grocery list every single month. Light bulbs pretty much now last forever. Almost. I bought this maybe last year, the year before. Probably over a year, I know. And plenty of, I even had some light bulbs given to me, and there's extras in here. So these are gonna go over here. Once in a while something goes out. walls in here are probably the dirtiest, full of dust. Why is it? Because the moisture? Does it like somehow stick to it? Like there's a whole lot of yuck on the, like I didn't really have much dust out there, but in here I did. And then our vent here, I'm gonna take that down and clean it. I have to get that down and clean it. Let me go through my drawers first over here. I forgot I got containers for here. Let me organize this real quick. I need a couple more small ones for my Q-tips. I might have to get some. Let me see what I can find. All right, this isn't ideal, but I just went and got a glass jar. I'll probably maybe order another set of these, but this will work, I think, in the drawer, so that's good. All right, so I think I've got pretty much in here what I want to get done. I just kind of organized this drawer here. So I would like to get another small one. Maybe I'll go see if I have one of these in my kitchen. If I have another one, which I think I do, I can put flossers in it because this is just extra. There's not a whole lot in here. I just took out a few things for Greg. And down here put our hair cutting stuff. If you could even see that, which you can't. Kind of pointless to talk if you're not even seeing it. So just kind of organized it that way. I'm gonna wipe this off. I threw out a few towels, a couple towels I grabbed that were ours that were real stringy and needing to go in the trash. So I got those. I put a list for someone to clean that on the list. Like the extra jobs I'm not gonna do because I don't wanna, you know, overextend my arm if I'm lifting things. Like that I'll have somebody do. I'll have like someone come through and clean the corners of the rooms. I'm gonna go in my closet real quick and just do a real quickie kind of go through, nothing too crazy. I just cleaned up my closet. I'm not gonna take you in there because that's my closet, but just cleaned out stuff, took stuff out that I've been having in there for a year, haven't done anything with. Moved a few things. The Christmas presents are going in Greg's closet this year, not mine, thank goodness. So usually I get so many of mine, I'm like, we're gonna put them in his. So they're going in his. There's things over here that I haven't used that I'm just gonna take to Goodwill and bless somebody else, bless them with somebody else. I'm doing good in here. I've got all of my bathroom picked up, and then I'm going to, I have a vacuum going in there because there was a lot of dust. I dusted under things, got it all clean. Going through things, I got my candle here, it smells delicious. I have a huge pile of stuff to go do stuff with. It's like this thing. We don't like to throw pillows in our bed. Pointless to pick them up and take them off already, so I'll probably put this downstairs to use outside. These came with my couch. They don't really match my living room. The blue kind of does, but I'm gonna put those downstairs because I've been getting pillow covers for that instead. And then when I first started vlogging, I bought a light, and it's Limo Studio? What's it called? Limo Studio, and they were the big lights, like the big giant lights you would have for like a real photographer. I didn't pay very much for them, they weren't that expensive, but we've used them one time. Like I know people have ring lights, they put them in their house. I do not put this thing up in my house because it would take me all day to move it. I just go with the darker light and say, sorry guys. And so I have that. I've got all these. Remember those little closure things I have for my cardigans? Well, there's literally way too many to do. So I'm gonna go through and pick out what the ones that I would use, put the rest away, and I can give them away to somebody. I'm gonna put this in my car along with this, and then put all Greg's little colognes up here so he's got all his colognes to choose from. He's got a little stash over there, so it's too dark. Nice little stash to choose from. So just little things. I'm done. Now I'm gonna tell the kids, all right, free time is up, kids. We're gonna start working, and they can help with all the chores. We'll go do the boys' room and the girls' room, but this is good. After smelling my candle, I'm thinking I'm gonna go to candles, people. Something about candles, it makes the whole room smell. Those Glade plugins do not make your room smell. Those wax things, that didn't even work unless they were just too cheapy ones. So, all right, let's go out. All right, delivery people came. Let's see what came. Walmart.com is what I ordered. Alright, that's what I got from Walmart. I was able to get paper towels, a laundry detergent, I got the wax paper, these things are awesome, and dried milk. Deodorant and ibuprofen. And don't worry, all those boxes and all that plastic will be recycled into Greg for using at the shop. So this is extra stuff. I'm gonna go put this away. Just put in our storage. That was Sam's and Walmart, some of it came. All right, we just had some lunch. It was really good. I made those corn tortillas with the chicken mixture inside. Just fried those like in a pan. Fried them in grapeseed oil. So good. I put some in the refrigerator. Can't let them thaw. You gotta do it from a frozen state. And so I'm gonna go through these little bead things right now while I'm chit-chatting with you. The girls are all doing a job. They're getting marked off there when they're come in and do our, help put this stuff away, help put the, then we'll work on another bedroom doing that. So one of my viewers asked me, CW, I didn't know if, Maxine, go Debbie. There's a mama. I don't know if you want me to say your name or not, so I'll just say CW is your initials. So she asked me, how do you keep your relationships with your older children good? She said she's having a hard time with that, and I can understand that. Kids move out of the house, you're still busy. Well, she didn't have ones that were busy in the home, but they were leaving, so she was wondering how to keep up on relationship. And so I know for myself, it's like they kind of go out of the house and people are like, you feel so lonely. Well, we still have so many kids here. We don't feel lonely yet because there's a whole lot still here. But what I've learned is that when they leave the household, they like their independence. They like to go do their own thing on their own. They might come back and ask you some questions, but the best thing you can do is just listen. Don't give them advice unless they ask for it. Just encourage. When they're gonna do something that doesn't sound very good, do an awful lot of smiling and just say, okay, well, you know, just kind of, okay, so that's what you want to do. And, you know, and just, I mean, obviously it's not a horrible thing, but let them learn from mistakes. Don't offer advice, because if you think you know better, they're doing shopping, they're spending their money, wasting it, and then don't go, well, you know, you can shop here and do cheaper. Let them learn a little bit. This is part of them being an adult, learning things on their own in the world, which is a good thing, because you and I wanted to learn that too. We had to learn things on our own, and then like keep up with them, like sending text messages. I know I don't sit there, I can't sit there and talk to my kids every day, like my older ones. I would love to. It just doesn't happen because they're busy, I'm busy. But send a text, like, you know, if you need to intentionally do it, mark it in your planner or in your calendar at least once a week or twice a week. Send an encouraging scripture. Hey, I'm thinking of you, I hope you have a great week. Just something, especially if it's not like a really good relationship and you feel a little vague or just not comfortable, put it down every Sunday night. Send a message, schedule it on your phone. And then at the end of the week, oh, I hope your week was going good. You know, and if you can talk, but if not, you know what? You just gotta do what you can do. So that, you can even write an old school letter. Yes, old school letter, and send it in the mail to them. What? I know. And then maybe if they're in the area close, you can invite them to dinner maybe once a month. Hey, want to come over for dinner tonight? Or, you know, or whatever. Let's go meet if you want to go take them out or do something like that. Or maybe if you can, you know, I'm gonna take you grocery shopping this week so you can buy some groceries.
Mommy, there's an Amazon delivery truck.
Perfect.
I mean, car.
Okay. They'll deliver. Just let them drop it. Amazon delivery. And so just let them, you know, like, hey, let's take you out and buy some groceries, or, you know, just something like that, or buy them dinner for the couples. Things like that you can do. Make a meal and take them an extra meal. Say, oh, I had this extra lasagna, you know, because I do freezer meals. Take it for you and Matthew to go have, and you can have it another day. Little things like that. But you have to be intentional, and you have to make sure that you make a note to do it, because if you don't, it's so easy just to forget. And sometimes it's harder, I think, when they leave the house and it's just you and your husband. You're like, what do I even do? I think that's the empty nest syndrome. I don't have that, so I can't even comment on that because I don't even know what that's like. But I found that it's a great time to work on your relationship with your spouse, because most have had no relationships up until that point. So it's good to work on and rekindle something. You should do that before you empty nesters, but something you can do to bring that bond together, and find something to do. Find something you'll enjoy doing to keep yourself busy. Because it is, you know, you're not doing your usual job of taking care of kids, and you know, you might feel like, I don't have an identity, I don't know what I'm doing. So things like that you can do just to help fill that little bit of a need. So send some encouraging. Texting works good to send stuff. So all right, I'm gonna go through this and pick up the ones that I want to use for mine to keep, and the rest I'll give away. Yeah, I kept 5 out of the 500. If you bought them individually, they were still pretty pricey. So I will be giving these away to somebody, which will be a lot of people, which is good. All right, we are done. Look at that, Jade's foot. She got Lauren's wedding lights and put them on the wall. I think it looks really cool over there. It's like her little zone over there. So upstairs is done. My room is done. There's lots of boxes, lots of picking up stuff, but we're getting there. I'm gonna open up. We got a mattress. All right, thank you Novilia for providing us with your mattress. This is a memory foam mattress, and we love memory foam, and I will never go back to old box spring mattresses ever again. So it's great. These are very affordable. The prices are anywhere from $150 up to $400 based on, you know, what size that you get or the length and all that on them. And what's the greatest thing about a mattress? They give you a 30-night sleep trial. Like, who gives you a 30-night sleep trial? That's like a whole month's worth to use the product. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep it. That's pretty cool. It's got a 10-year limited warranty. It's got organic bamboo charcoal fiber, which is good. We have a new on our other ones. We use the bamboo fiber cover to cover them, and that works out really good, nice and breathable. It's excellent motion isolation. We have found that with all of memory foam mattresses, so that you don't have to move when everybody else is moving next to you, and it's suitable for all sleep positions. So if you want to get one of these great mattresses, look in the description below and click on the link, and you can give it to them, and you can get yourself a little mattress. We have them in all of our beds. We've replaced them over the years, and they work really good. Gone from this. Lauren's kept the old box spring mattress, and I was like, Lauren, she said she never wanted memory foam, but she has a memory foam now. So we just switched it out and put it down here. So when we have a guest stay, they have a nice little bed. So thank you, Novilia, for supplying us with your mattress to share with my viewers. All right, in the girls' room here. All right, in the girls' room here. So I'm not gonna film a whole lot because it's a small room, but we are just, they're going into the bed, they're getting everything out, going through shoe bins. They keep their shoes in here to go through and then slide under the bed. Maxine's here to help, so we're just gonna clean out. Then we're gonna go under there with a stick vacuum. She's eating the bugs because there's so many bugs in here. And clean out the spiders under the bed. Little Maxine, she found herself a little 20 toy. It was Maddie's old toy under there, so they were laughing. They were like, look, I was reaching under the bed trying to figure out what the cord was, and Brooklyn's like, look, Maxine's laying like mommy, they're belly flopping under the bed. I'm like, girls. So she's eating, oh look, she's eating this guy. So she's eating whole shoes. She's like, mommy. So they're gonna eat. Autumn's vacuuming under there, and we're gonna put things back. We're gonna eat. She's eating that. She's eating that. Okay, up at the top of the girls' bed. It's scary. Look right here. There's like chopping fan blade right there.
Yeah,
it's okay if you're little, but if you're big like a mommy, it's like, watch out.
Like a foot squish.
Yeah, Brooklyn's right to the top. These are, like, your bed's about as tall as theirs, isn't it?
But no,
why does it see like it's...
From there, it looks like it.
Okay, yeah, Brooklyn's...
You can't even sit up in mine.
It's a little claustrophobia over there.
It's a little bit. I'm fine when I'm lying
She's
down.
good. So I'm just going to wipe, we wiped everything off. We kind of going through pillows, that kind of stuff. Okay, Maddie, lay on that, see if you like that. Okay, let me wipe this off. All right, we're on Autumn's bed now, so we're getting everything cleaned up here. Brooklyn's like, we need to match. So for Christmas, they're all gonna get new bedspreads. So we've had these for a long time and just kind of whatever. So it's gonna be time for some matching beds when they're done. So she's wiping off here, move around, and we're gonna work on our way down. All right, girls are so much fun. So we went through there, just kind of weed out. We have a big black trash bag. Maddie's on top of Maxine. Poor Maxine. She's not really what? I forgot those. Can you wear them?
Yeah.
So all cleaned up. We're gonna wait. We're gonna put the mattress right here because that was the old bed. Jaden's got her stuff she's got to go through, but we're gonna run the vacuum and cleaning up the room. Let's go out here and do some more. All right, so we had this bed custom made, so it's a little tight when I get the mattress on there. I'm like, oh my goodness. So we're going to not push down the way. We'll put the sheets on after they're done washing and then land, but it is super comfy. Who wants to land and check it out?
Me.
Go ahead, let's see how smushy it is.
I don't feel like they don't got cases on them.
Pillows don't have cases. Oh, does it feel like a fluffy cloud of air? She's like, yes, I'm all good. No, super comfy, great. Big, like really big. Our other one's smushed a little bit better, so this is nice and full. Probably a taller size than the other one. All right, Maddie's turn. She's gonna try it out. It's like all fluffy, isn't it? There's no pillowcase in the pillow. Ready for bed? Yes. Maybe Lauren will come back because the mattress is here.
That's true.
All right, so if you guys want to get one of these mattresses, go check out the link below and you can go get one of these. Thank you, Novelia. Novelia for giving us our mattress try out. Now we got a mattress for whoever comes to stay, whoever comes to visit. All right, we have been organizing out there. Oh my goodness, going through all the girls' toys, all that stuff. I didn't even make it to the boys today. I might not do it till tomorrow. So we're gonna go through that stuff out there. Novella. All right, we're gonna go. Where's Maxine? Oh, look at Maxine. She's just like, there you go. There's Maxine. Are you happy in the girls' room? She's like, yes, everything's out of here finally. Oh, she's like, I'm good. All right. She's loving it. All right, let's go finish picking up out here. All right, so girls' floor is getting clean, getting good. Look at Jaden. Jaden! Maxine, we got everything cleaned out, so that's all that matters. Out here, we've gone through, and we've got containers and things to give away. The girls did all their corner. And Jaden, look how cool Jaden lights are. Look at that. Look at her little Thrive calendar up there. She's got some fun stuff. Maddie's kind of getting out. She's going in between like the little kids stuff and the, oh, hold on. All right, so Maddie's kind of getting out of the little, she's kind of getting out of like the little, you know, Shopkins, all those little fun things that she had. So we kind of weeded out things, gave a nice big pile to give to some younger girls that she knows, some baby stuff she wanted to give away. She wanted to keep her baby, so we're, of course, keep her baby. And then Autumn was playing with all these like American Doll type things. So now Maddie's kind of moving on to that room. So I just brought those out here. Told her, why don't you go through them, see how you want to do everything. She's got some Barbie stuff, so she's just kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, they've got all their decorations, so this is good. We're gonna go head back upstairs. We gotta go see what else we gotta do today. All right, look at little kitty cats here. Hi, little kitty, Mr. Grumpy. So good. Look at today. It actually turned out to be a nice day. It is so muggy outside. Oh, hey, having a good time. It is so muggy out here. All right. I didn't film much of myself cleaning the boys' room because it was just loud. When you have a lot of people doing it, it's really hard to vlog. So we cleaned up their room. We kind of cleaned it up Monday. So basically we went through and wiped everything and cleaned up with the vacuum in the corners to get all the little stuff off. So now our bedrooms, I feel, are clean. We've gone through everything. I've gone through mine. I've gone through the girls, gone through, it's gonna be so bright and shiny. Let me come down here. Right there, right? Perfect. All right, so I went through all the bedrooms. I feel like every room is clean. So now eventually when we do the Christmas tree, I feel like we can do it without going, okay, so much stuff. And then, you know, of course we'll do this after Christmas too, but hopefully not. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of good organization before and not have to do a whole lot after. So I'm gonna be done. I didn't show any food today. Food was leftovers. We had the sausage and French toast for breakfast. Lunch, they made peanut butter and jelly. Dinner, we're gonna have corn dogs. Yeah, we're gonna have corn dogs. And then tomorrow, Lauren just sent me a message. She says, go groceries, got a whole lot of deals. They're full. And I'm like, okay, I wasn't gonna go there, but she said, you need to come. So I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I'm dropping Jane off for school. So we're gonna do a huge grocery haul for the month, probably a month and a half, stock up massive. And so I'm gonna go tomorrow morning and do that, get that stuff, and then pick up my Walmart and pick up all my Sam's Club, and there's a lot. So I'm gonna be good to go tomorrow. So that's my video tomorrow. So all the groceries for the month, probably a couple months. I know it's a couple months because there's a lot of food in there. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna close today's video so I can be done, finished for the day. It's been a long, long day. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, if you wanna get one of those mattresses, click below, get one for your family because we love them. Memory foam, you can't go wrong with memory foam. I would never ever buy a spring mattress ever again. Like, why would you? You got this awesome memory foam mattress that is amazing. Stacy, how fluffy was. The girls are laying down there. I'm like, let's go, ladies. So we're gonna have to kind of get this sheet on and then kind of smush it down because it's nice and full and fluffy, which is fluffy. It's not really fluffy. It's nice and solid, marshmallowy. That's the good word. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we're gonna see you again tomorrow. Sound good? That sounds good. Another day. We got stuff done. Isn't it feel good to get things done? Like, I love getting things done. Like, even though it was tired and long. It's so muggy and sweaty and I should be going to the park right now, but don't think we're gonna make there. That's okay. It's okay. There's another day. So it feels good to get that deep cleaning done. Holidays are gonna be upon us and we're not gonna want to do anything, right? All right. Have a fantastic rest of your day. See you again tomorrow for grocery haul, large family, once a month. I'm saying once a month and a half. Once every month and a half. That sounds a good thing. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.